All right, let's get into it. Play preseason game, 6 p.m. at Hard Rock Stadium. Detroit Lions versus the Dolphins. All right, play the full game. We don't play just the moments. We play the game. Hey, we have a better overall against Miami Dolphins. Holy crap, it's a miracle. Still at 78, not bad. Could be better. And the Dolphins are an overall 75, so we got a chance to win our second preseason game. This is preseason game 3, by the way. Get road win, okay. These are kind of quick. Not bad. Wow.
Tonight, from Stadium in Miami, Florida.
In Miami, Florida.
It's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
Oh, Thursday Night Football again, huh? Right. This is where the magic's gonna happen. Sorry.
We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
We are 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
Oh, 77, huh? All right.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you.
Gaudin
and now we
and
sit
Davis.
CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game. And then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Now the big Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at Detroit. Now come the Dolphins to take over, and it's Ryan Fitzpatrick. 16th NFL season now leading the way.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, guy you want on your team in every situation, whether you want him to be your starter, whether you want him to bridge and help out like Tua Tagovailoa, it doesn't matter. He can fit every spot you're looking for. He's in the second year of a 2-year deal with 5 and 8 and 30 yards last year with 20 touchdown passes, and anytime he's on the field, there could be some Fitz magic.
We're going to guess that they're going with a run first.
Here's the first carry for Matt
in there.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13.
Nice.
Well, football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. To him, he went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Sorry, my dog is going nuts.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the shotgun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Check down to Breida.
Oh, come
He's
on.
going to be stopped here
See,
a few yards
you guys
short
ain't
of the
watching.
first. Tackle is made at the 33. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
It's fourth
A
down.
short game that doesn't
good,
get them the
too.
first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job
Yes,
defensively.
it
They knew where the
does.
sticks were. They got
At least we did stop it. I mean, there's come on. It's that middle.
On fourth down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it.
Oh, shoot. Didn't get very far there.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. The Lions making their way out, led by their 32-year-old quarterback. Hard to believe he's in season number 12 now in a Detroit uniform. Quarterback Matthew Stafford.
When I think of Matthew Stafford in Detroit, I think of numbers, and I mean passing numbers. 4 yards passed in his career last year before a back injury landed him on the IR after just 8 games. And to show his value to the team, the Lions lost all 8 games, started by either Jeff Driscoll or David Blau. They need a healthy Matthew Stafford in order to compete in the NFC
Yeah,
North.
they do. Oh, I should have deadlied it
Right
instead.
on the chalk of the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the
Yeah,
NFL.
he needs to stay
so
healthy,
they went out and used
just
a
like
day 2
Stafford.
pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together. A message. But I think if Kerryon Johnson can stay on the field, he could be an awfully productive back in the NFL.
And we're gonna.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
There we go.
And taking it across
Nice.
midfield and inside the 45. Pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Yeah.
Well, one unit I know you
what
want
I'm
to watch
talking
is that
about.
offensive line. Keep clearing holes like that. Could be a long night defensively.
Right?
No doubt about it.
Yes, it
because
could.
when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when
was
that
a good hole
continuity
right
is
there.
there, and you can see that they're playing
That was
off of
nice.
each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll take it
Nope,
inside
didn't
the
get that
40
far,
to the
but-
39-yard line.
He's
Sorry,
Give him
it was
3
me.
on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 39, Stafford.
Throw.
And the Dolphins
Oh, I got
rush
caught up
gets
in there. I
down
could
he
feel it too. I
goes.
couldn't get away.
It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down.
Pressure comes up from
For me to
all over
move
when
all the
applying
way up here
defensive
just for
strategy.
this.
On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Man. All right. That sucked. That really sucked.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions
All right,
come up on
guys.
a 3rd and long situation. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
Oh, I
And
didn't
they'll
get my
get him
first
down
down.
at the
though.
34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few
What?
yards. They'll get
Wait a
10 there,
second.
but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Try for the field goal.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing
Man.
any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they wanted to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Yeah, they were. All right.
So
51
on
yard
4th
field
down,
goal
the
is what
Lions
we're
turn
going
it over
for.
to Matt Prater for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks
And
good. It is good.
it is
Down the pipe.
good.
Lions are
Yes.
going to take a 3-0 lead.
That's what I'm talking about,
Dolphins,
Prater.
nothing.
Thank you.
So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives.
Yeah, we got to build on it.
Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
I don't know. We haven't gotten down from any touchdowns. It's kind of sucked so far.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. On their hands, and maybe the offense is better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
I wonder if they're running again.
Down,
no, there.
Patrick.
Oh!
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability over in order for you to notice them.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense
it was a lost opportunity for them.
And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Screws me a little bit. There we go. Oh, someone else could have dove in there.
Coverage, free safety was there.
Nice.
Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Nice stop, guys.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return.
Not bad.
13 tally on the return there. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Not bad. 37, huh? All right, guys. Yeah, I'd be pissed off, too. Another 3 and out. We are going to... Or not. Screw it. We'll just go with that again.
Ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
There you go.
Throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all
nice.
the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Lions. 41 yards.
I think we already know that this guy, when they ring the bell for week 1, that play almost for him, but still, nice to know that he still got it.
He still got it. That is for sure.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Nice,
well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Caught by Jones.
Oh, come on, and a
he'll
flag
get
on the
here
play.
To the 10-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
What?
What's the deal, y'all?
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Someone moved. Flag is
Dang
out.
it,
That's
I
going to
pressed
be
the wrong
5
button.
yards.
And that'll drive coaches
You're-
crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion.
Thanks, guys.
And then you have a guy jump.
Now we're back to where we were.
Still first down.
Moving the same way.
The situation changes a bit now. 1st and goal from back at the 10. Following the penalty, it's Johnson.
Oh, that was bad.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops, right? And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd down and goal. Stafford. Nearly
Oh, that was
picked.
almost bad.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Big play coming, goal. Throwing is Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Prater on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it
We're up
through.
6-0.
And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first.
Should be better, should be better, should be better.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
All right. Sorry about that. All right, we will kick this puppy off.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Prater now will send it following the made field goal. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
For it not to be.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And this is their 3rd drive. Right, not about points, just about nothing. They haven't gotten a first down this game.
It's a mental barrier
No, they
you
haven't.
don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
All right, guys.
And he's going to be dropped following the pick up the 7, past the 30 to the 32.
Left the hole open for
Pretty
him.
good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here,
All right,
2nd
that's
and
what we're
3.
gonna go with, I guess.
And on the left sideline, he caught him, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the
Good
ball
thing
a
for
little
that.
late
He
getting
was
there. It's
like
3rd
wide
down.
open.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws up.
Oh, woo,
And
at
that
least we
is
stopped it.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force
Like, that was
that to the
cute.
ground.
Man.
And 4th down now coming up.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions,
Right?
and now it's looking like
And
none
they're
on this one
actually
either.
lucky, too, because I didn't even call what I wanted to call.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
All right, guys.
As he's on to punt for Miami.
Do this.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Yard punt, 6
right.
yards earned. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it.
We were.
To, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Stafford on 1st down. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Close. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Throwing out over
Definitely
there.
the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
What are you doing, man? You better feel better. Go for that
4
one.
yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, hit as he
threw it
throws
too
there,
far.
incomplete. The intended target, T.J.
I just let him
Hockenson.
way too far.
That'll make it 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
That sucks ass. We'll substitute him.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. And Amendola with a catch. And
nice!
Across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And
that was a nice job there.
Goes.
Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
I did. Let's see. How much time? Go.
Now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Stafford looks to throw again. He completes it to Jones.
No one was watching Jones.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And some room to maneuver.
There we go. There we go.
And
there we go.
Yes!
Touchdown.
touchdown.
That is what I'm talking about right there. Finally,
yards.
a flipping
And the Lions are able
touchdown.
to extend their
30 yards.
Well,
Holy
partner,
shit.
that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game.
Yes, it was.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Yes, you do.
And he's
He
got it
is,
to
as long
make
as
it
it's
now
healthy.
13 to 5 plays there on the drive. And the touchdown run came from Kerryon Johnson to cap things off.
Good job, Johnson. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right.
Matt Prater to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own
All right,
25-yard line.
13-0.
Miami set
Shit.
to take over. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to shout on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better
There you go
offense
with that
and
one.
find a way to put some points on the board.
All right, let's get back to
1st and 10,
offense.
Fitzpatrick. And he was hit as
Oh.
he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Nice. That was close,
That's a nice
too.
job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Oh, we might get screwed on
Here's
this
a
one.
throw to his
Nope, he
running
ran out of
back.
bounds.
It's
All right, that's
complete.
fine. That's
And
fine.
he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the game will bring up a 3rd
With that
down.
one again.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This
That one.
position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, you're kidding me. You're
And he will
kidding
take
me.
it in
What
for a
was
Dolphins
that?
touchdown.
Was it just 1 or 2? I don't know. 71-yard touchdown. What the
And the Dolphins
heck?
have headed back to a
Oh, whatever. It's
one-score
close to
game.
game now.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in a position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
What
Well,
was
if you can't make
that?
the tackle before
Watch
that,
this.
Just that ball down, right?
Yeah, something
Oh,
has to
yeah.
happen, because we
Two
saw the end
defenders,
result
one
there.
jumps up the wrong
Missed tackle,
way.
he goes all the way and
And
takes it for
then,
a
yeah,
touchdown.
2 guys was falling on him, and he still ran. I'd have to say good job there to you, Parker. Man. Man.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
What was that?
And that'll make it 13-7. So a 75 scoring drive on just 3 plays. And
All right.
it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Shake it off, boys. Shake it off. Just a touchdown and a PAT away.
So kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Jamal Agnew turned it. And he will be
Oh, I
taken
shouldn't have
down
ran that
here as
way.
the
Should've
first
ran the other
quarter
way.
of play will come to an end.
Man,
Entertaining
should've ran
start
the
to
other
this
way.
one. More
All right,
to
all right,
come
it's
on
fine.
EA Sports.
Dolphins
Oh, if you're
7.
just tuning in, I don't know if you just missed it. They just scored on me. It was a horrible, horrible moment for my team. Great for theirs. All right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side. Because when you score a
There we
touchdown,
go.
you have to go over and look
Nice,
at what you did on the
nice.
last drive.
Good
When you
game.
scored points, it's a whole lot better view
Good
than when
game.
you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. It's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times
It
you think
was.
if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the
Yeah, you
blitzers, they
do.
come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford, open man has got it.
There we go.
Complete.
Nice.
And brought down, but not before reaching the
almost a little scary.
45-yard line.
Gain of
A gain of
Yeah,
13.
no TD for
It's a
Stafford
first
yet.
down.
The TD came from carry
How
on.
about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and
talking
accumulate
about?
big plays.
All right, let's go.
The first down carry here for
No,
Johnson.
no hole, no nothing.
With a 1-yard gain there to make
Kinda
it
felt
2nd
like
and
that was gonna
9.
happen.
on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
Yeah,
a lot
they
of
were.
bodies, not much
Should've
space.
went to the
I
slant
think
again.
ultimately he was fortunate to
Should've
get
audibled.
anything out of that run.
Actually,
Here's 2nd and 9.
whew, I'm not usually a big fan of this. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Stafford now to throw.
Throw it.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. A gain
I don't know
of
what.
13, it's a first
It
down.
would have been maybe went better the first
Nice
time.
job there of
I pressed A,
utilizing
but
his
he
big
just pump
he didn't
faked it.
overthink
That kind of sucked.
Understands the catch
But
radius.
at least
Understands
it
that
still
he knows
got it
how
out
to use
there.
his body to keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there. Pick up.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Operating from the gun, Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A
Second
good
and
rally to the
9.
football keeps him
I got
early
1 yard.
and
All
it's
right,
second
all right.
down. He was a 2nd-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire...
Oh,
And he's going to go down.
get it out.
Near
Time.
midfield at the 49. Give the sack
Soon
to
as I saw
Jerome
someone.
Baker.
Felt more vibrating. Man.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
An old Mo, very, very fickle
Right
man.
there. And on the field, man. Come on. All right. Looked like he punched him right there. Well, whatever. All right. It is what it is. It's fine. We're going to go with... not this one. Look like I'm going for shorter yardage. No.
Sack Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
All right, come on, guys.
From the gun, Stafford.
There we go.
To Galladay.
Oh,
And he's got another
yes!
first down. Brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
That's what I'm
real
talking about,
letdown
yeah.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allowed the
Yes, it was
conversion.
a bundle.
With the kind of game he's had so
was a
far, you
bundle
had
of
to know
joy
that,
to
on
the
that
mains.
they would be looking his way, and they
That
did
was
for big yardage
sweet.
and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep
And no
with the
one was
switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled
covering
him,
him.
anything to keep the ball out of his hand.
Yeah, they did fall asleep. Fine.
So now
win.
1st and 10. They've crossed into Miami territory at the 24. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Complete to Jones.
Go.
3 yards the
Raise
gain
up
there,
there.
2nd down.
To Marvin.
Well, if you man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on
At the
it.
Dolphins'
Jab.
21-yard line.
So got the going at them.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Thanks, man.
From the gun, Stafford.
There we
Amendola's
go.
got it. Complete.
Good job,
And
Amendola.
they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yard pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford.
Amendola.
And he'll get
TD.
into the end zone. Touchdown,
Yes.
Detroit.
Ah.
From 13 yards, and the Lions
That's a
add on to
2-point
their
game.
lead. Certainly, there are good things about quick strike offenses that score
Stafford
fast.
got it.
A long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering,
Right.
what are we going to do next time in order to
Yeah,
stop
what
those
are
guys?
you going to do next time? Actually, I don't want to know. Oops, a little off. As long as you get it in, that's all I
And the lead
care.
is now 13.
I have missed before, that
So
sucks.
that one, a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result.
Nice. Did choose some time. That's good. All right.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
No, there's not. Well,
This
it's enough
carries
time
into
for
the
them to
end.
do something.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out
Let's
comes
hope they
the Miami
don't repeat that
offensive
71
unit now. They
yards
get
on me
set to
again.
take over. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again.
Let's go. Get in there.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
There we go.
And he'll be 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
All right.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Yes!
Patrick.
Run it back, baby!
There he goes
Yes!
offside. And he will score.
That's what I'm talking about!
Lions.
Jeff Collins. Nice
He is a
interception
difference
and
maker at
run
the
back,
linebacker
buddy.
position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a
was
corner or a
sweet
safety?
right
It
there.
certainly is because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're
Man.
spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
Baby.
Extra point good by Prater, which is the lead up in 20.
Way to earn your paychecks, boys. Right.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You can definitely tell they're
This
low
taken
rate.
in about 4 yards deep. And his back is
Nice.
Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
This
Here
was
comes the
not
field general leading
quite
his
as difficult
offense
as
back
game
out
one.
there for the next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard
All
right
right.
now.
Little
And
stop.
this will be a
At least
gain
you
of
didn't let 'em
5 as
run.
he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Play fake.
Oh,
It's
they're going.
Fitzpatrick.
No, come on.
He'll get this into the...
Patrick's pass. Complete
Ooh,
to Matt Breida.
33.
It's a gain of 2.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
That's good odds for us.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. That'll be complete
Oh,
to Breida.
and you got
And
it
he gets
again.
this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Dolphins.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
36-yard
It's
line.
all right.
Struggle
Chew
on
off some
offense, you're looking
pockets.
for
Okay.
anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Caught. It's Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before
Oh,
being
yeah, that
tackled.
was bad.
Heavy first down, that one going for a gain of 11. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run
Oh,
with
crap,
a former
crap.
Bear and
I ain't
Eagle.
even taking a drink.
And they'll work this down to the 40.
I shouldn't
Tackled
have went with
there.
that play.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now would have been time to
By
take a
Jordan
drink.
Howard, and we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a
Man.
2,000-yard
timing.
rusher. 2019 in Philadelphia,
Oh,
battling
they're on
injuries.
their way to
But
score
when
on
he's
me again if I don't do
healthy, can be
something.
a flat-out workhorse and can break down defenses.
But out about that interception. Okay,
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, he caught it.
Physical
Oh, he
play on
didn't?
the football there, and
Woo.
it's 2nd down.
Team Grant.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So 2nd down and 10.
Oh, shit,
Once
they're
again, they'll go for the
probably should've
40.
changed it.
Fitzpatrick finding his
No,
tight
they're
end,
not.
Gesicki.
All right,
Second
that's all
quarter
right. We
action
kept
with
him down.
1:59 remaining.
Whew, the coming down on us. That's one I got to.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead coming up later this weekend.
You guys just can't get in past this line.
Through the air, they force
on the line of the Jets, we were able to get through this one.
Still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If
obvious
not,
by a
them out there a
mile.
little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Kenny making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. And he's been pretty good under the lights here tonight, hasn't he, partner?
He certainly has, and I applaud him for that because I don't know what it's like for you, but to me, preparing for a night game involves a little bit more. Trying to hold your intensity, hold that edge throughout an entire day of waiting to get out there and play.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, the meetings, what time you're going to eat, all of those things. He's harnessed it very well. It's turning in a nice performance.
Yeah, he's closing in on 100 yards. For me, it's all about the afternoon nap for a night game.
I like the way you play.
It's all about the afternoon nap.
On first effort.
Oh, he's hit that hole again.
Open, complete. And they'll get him down
Just
as
can't
he's
help
inside
myself.
the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Baby.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Downward, downward, downward. All right, carry on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a
Work
first
some
and
magic,
10.
baby.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's
yeah.
inside the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
All right. We'll go with single back this time. So we'll do that halfback inside zone.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Johnson.
Oh, ran right into that, man.
He'll get this one down to about the 27. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
On the pickup.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Ooh, that was almost bad.
And make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So a failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Dropped it.
Intended for Kenny Galladay. Incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
I thought he had it. He did. Thought he did. Then, yeah, he didn't secure that ball.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
And
Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. Lead will move from 20 up now to 23.
Prater has been blessed
Still
with
a little
leg.
bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And this carries into
30
the
to
end
7.
zone.
Holy
And not wanting to risk
moly.
anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't do much personally. Now the Dolphins going to burn their timeouts. As it'll come
you
with
did a run, and you're
going to
gonna
play in the first half.
What the what? Want that one? This ain't the one. Must have been under
from the 29 on
else.
2nd and 6.
I wonder if they're gonna try to.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick, and a completion to Wilson.
Call another timeout.
Signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
What the? There we go. All right, boys. INT time.
Short yardage, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught
Come
by Parker.
on.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
That's fine.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Fitzpatrick on first. And that is incomplete.
Anyone? No.
2 seconds left on the clock.
Wilson, incomplete. It's second down.
Actually,
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
boys, kind of leaving the spot open here.
Final play of the half. Fitzpatrick gonna look for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But it wouldn't have been
Sometime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the 3-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to. You back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Quarter number 3.
Stars likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this second half. To return, here's Agnew.
Oh, I just ran up to these guys.
Make it to the 25.
Agnew on the return. The Lions take over first.
Close,
and
but
now
no
let's look at
cigar.
the quarterback, Matthew
And someone
Stafford.
say close only counts more shoes than
He's
hand
had one of those
grenades.
games that any quarterback loves.
Yeah,
Not
he
only being able to complete some
did.
passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been going.
The
Galladay
protection's been phenomenal,
and
but how about how it's been spotlighted?
the other boys.
Right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures. If you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues. And they start the second half with Johnson. Jerome Baker, Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
In on the
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball.
Oh, I should threw it. And, oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And then it's going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. first down. Here's Breida.
There we go.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Forgot where we were at.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick. That was short one to Gesicki. The reception good for 7.
Thought it was
It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run forward with Howard.
Oh!
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
No, we didn't.
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
So it's pretty simple,
Game
Bart.
of year.
Pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is
Why
go 3 and out
are
in
we
this
all
spot.
taking
Yeah, they would
pictures
have
on
to
the
settle
side
for
right
a
now? I
field
mean,
goal
because
attempt, but
what?
now they
Because we're
keep those
kicking
touchdown
ass?
hopes alive.
I mean, we just gave him that made no sense what just happened there. I mean, we just gave him a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
All right, guys.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Wilson's got it complete.
Where in the hell was
And they'll get him
everybody?
down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Good throw, good
Yeah, what
catch,
are you
but I really
doing?
like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Man, because now you're running away from someone.
Yeah,
and you're
we
running
were all in
into
man.
a defensive
Pretty
player
much.
in another zone.
and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5
What was
at
that?
the 6.
Good.
We're up 4 yards on the play. That's good and goal.
1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. From the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Operating from the
right,
gun.
can you boys-
Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Get out of my way.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown
almost
as they
all the
finally stop him
way.
down at about the 3-yard line.
This was almost what I heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the
Right,
end
and
zone.
now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. After the interception, here's Stafford.
Oh, I let it.
End zone,
Like, there
but
was
it's
nothing I could do. No one
incomplete.
was.
Partner,
shit
this is
just
almost
ran.
an unwinnable spot for it. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson.
Oh, man.
There, he's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
It's not
Now
my
a
team,
stoppage here as it
That's
looks
scary.
like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game.
I'm shaking
We'll
up.
be right back.
Man. Let's try this
They'd
again.
really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Stafford. To the goal line. It's incomplete.
Normally being a big body
You're
receiver
kidding
plays to
me.
their advantage
Oh.
downfield. Go up and make the catch,
Yeah.
take the hit,
Dropped it.
and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free
Yeah, it
from his
was.
grasp.
Perfect timing.
Prater's kick is good. And that will make the lead now 20.
Dolphins 7.
So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been an automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
Well, Prater is someone you can count on. Sure.
And this will not be
good
fielded.
things
It's
Lions
a touchback
have
and
going
comes out
for
to the 25.
25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Yeah, it is.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And from the 20, work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Howard, the ball carrier.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And
there we go.
Lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
It was like in my 2019 Kerryon Johnson in Game 4. I mean, not Kerryon, Le'Veon Bell, Game 4.
And the Lions going with an extra DB
Career-ending
here on
injury.
3rd down.
Here we go.
That would suck.
Mike 51.
Patrick. And Wilson has it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I knew that was going to happen, so I wasn't really...
You always worry about smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice
Gnarly
job there
patch of
holding onto
land,
the football
like that.
and protecting as best he could while completing the play.
All right. All right, guys. I don't think you got it, son. That's good. All right, guys.
First down, Fitzpatrick. And for a
yeah.
time tonight, he's intercepted. It's
And
Desmond
we're about
Trufant.
to run it back.
And he will bring
Yes.
it back. An interception returns touchdown.
Woo-hoo.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
And
That's a
even
ball he would like to have
audible
back,
to
and it
it.
lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I was hoping I would audible.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead
Audible
grows
credit
even
to an
larger
INT.
here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I think he was hoping on audible with him.
Matt Prater to kick
So
off.
they'll get another
Whoops.
shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
That's how far off that is.
Land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now an open man.
I
That's the
shouldn't have
tight
did
end
that.
Gesicki. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
44, Mike, 44. Let him know.
It might be running. No, they're
Operating
not.
from the gun. Fitzpatrick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Yards
Maybe
the
I
game
gotta
there, second down.
click it in.
The corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete.
Kidding me.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
What I think of that?
Right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the
you just
lost
remind
opportunities that
everyone.
they've had. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Yeah, that was. Oh, alright. In the middle.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard.
That didn't.
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down.
Moving down on me now.
Let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Well, he is getting the offense pumped up for when we get out there, so that's good. Night, sweetheart.
And down inside the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another for...
Right there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. Which you're with him, open space, and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
All right. That was funny. He was stiff arming no one. Looked like he was waving.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G.
Yeah, pick it up.
44's the mic.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down.
There we
And
go.
they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
That was good right there. That was a good stop. What is that?
$14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
All right, guys.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
No?
51's the mic.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They'll try to throw here. Fitzpatrick. Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, he
And he'll
caught
be
it
brought
too.
down here at the 3-yard line.
Albert Wilson.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd
man.
down.
3rd and 1.
That was bad. All right, what they gonna do?
This number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Check. Mike spoke, Bo.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
I think they're going for a
From the
pass.
gun,
Yeah, there.
Fitzpatrick.
Yes, we stopped it.
Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity, be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I'm so mad.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught by Parker.
That is a
Miami
bunch of crap.
touchdown.
All because they freaking put me in some
Devontae
stupid
Parker,
suggestion
ready for the
crap.
regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What the
and the
heck?
Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down to 26. So a nice drive put together.
26
yards in 9 plays. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
It's fine.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, here's Agnew. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter.
There we go.
Good running play here to start the drive. That'll net him 14 yards as they pick up the first.
Howard on the
That's right. First down.
Makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
That's right. He has been moving those chains. Right. That's a good hole right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay.
And
he'll work it across midfield
and it didn't
inside
throw
the
an
45. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
17 yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Johnson. And some room to work. And he'll be brought. It's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail quarter number 4.
I would have made my way at the parking lot at the freaking half. I'm like, well, see you guys. All day?
A first throw for the backup Rosen. Yeah, he'll find Hall.
Not bad.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
First and
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night. What they had to do to unlock the defense, let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Why haven't I been playing All-Pro sooner?
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he's maybe going to get this
Swift
back
wasn't
to
so
the 4,
swift
but
right
that's
there.
about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Rosen. Under pressure.
Oh, shit, I got knocked over.
Sacked at the 10. Akeem Spence busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Second, the last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it.
When I finally did see somewhere. When I did see somewhere, I was eating the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd.
All right, Rosen, can you get TD with these guys?
And now it's Rosen looking. The quick Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker.
Exactly.
You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your
Slants
biggest
are better.
ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
In there. So close. We're getting it in there. I just couldn't. All right, everyone.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And it's incomplete.
That was
turned
stupid.
away on 4th and goal.
I should have.
Dolphins
Whatever.
celebrate their goal line stand. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th. But they didn't get it.
Guaranteed.
I figured what
it's
the
not
heck.
going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
All right, guys, I'm relying on you to get the sack back here. Oh, I shouldn't even say sack.
Able to break through that initial.
They're all laying on.
About 3 there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
I give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front, and to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings.
Oh,
and
come
he'll
on.
Get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3.
What? They've had that many third
First
downs?
throw now from the backup to its
Well,
under by Loa.
6 for 11 now.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 9
Come on,
yards at a
guys.
time.
Whatever.
A lot of tough routes to try and
Kicking
cover.
their ass.
When you see a runner,
Nice
come
for an
out of the
INT,
backfield
though.
and run
Those
this
are
angle
fun.
route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground, cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it,
He didn't
good
get too
momentum
far
built up
down,
on
at
them as
least. He
well.
didn't get that
Pick up the
71
first.
yards like earlier.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I got you, boy. Bobo's the Mike. Mike's Bobo.
2 and now on 1st down. Looking and finding Allen Hurns.
Oh, I thought he was going to get out of that
shed
one.
the tackle, but the reserves
close.
come in for the stop. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Man,
Quick hitter here,
clawed
it's
my way
complete.
through, but
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards
All
to
right,
pick
guys.
up, and that's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage
Which he
after the
did.
catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3 down, 3 down.
go with this. Let's see how this goes.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
There we go.
The Lions pressure, he's brought down.
Finally a sack.
Tua Tagovailoa sack.
I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all.
No.
I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Took it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Extra mile. That's right. Nice. Thank you.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Actually, it might be what I called. I thought I didn't, but I might have actually called that extra blitz.
From the gun, it's Tua. And a quick throw
There we go.
here, that's complete.
Tagovailoa.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the
we are.
catch, inbounds, keep
We're
the
just
clock
hoping
running.
we
Just
still
go ahead
keep
and
it
bleed the
underneath.
game out that way.
throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
Ah!
And he's got it to Hurts.
Whoop, I thought it was
And they
someone
worked
else.
this well
Did you saw me
upfield
dive across the backfield?
45. Now after the completion, we're going to get him out, an injured player.
Oh, we were doing
Definitely
so
the
good.
last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Playing like the flippin' Lions here. I mean, we're winning. Jane like the Lions. Hopefully one day it will be. But getting... All right,
Two
guys.
now on first down. That'll be complete.
Man.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you can make a nice, safe throw. And in this case,
Right,
that's
guys.
exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Yeah, he did.
And it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's
All right.
complete. And the stop will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense,
All
you
right,
assign
come
a
on.
man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a throw here to his running back. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Able to find Shaheen here.
Oh, I
And
just
he's
got
able to
knocked
get it
over
down
trying
to
to
the
do that hard hit.
25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's
Man.
a first down.
First and 10.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy
Right,
of his
yes, sir.
size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Oh, I missed him.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's
I was
brought
going
down
for the
at
hard
the
hit
22.
and I missed him. That's why I get
And
it.
we are inside of 2 minutes left in this
I mean-
lopsided affair.
Yeah, it is lopsided.
The Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at second down now as they search for a
Yes,
consolation
they
score.
are. Hopefully, consolation score. That is for
Shot to
sure.
throw again. He'll get this into the hands
Ah.
of Breida.
Yeah,
He'll
that's
take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A
man.
22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
It's not gonna look like that bad of a loss for them.
And that'll make this a 19-point game. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the
Yeah, it
Dolphins.
was.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Yeah.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
Just drop.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all.
Nice
and if
grabbing of
nothing
it.
else, now
I was pressing
you've
the wrong button.
put
I just
something
wanted
that
to
you're
drop
trying
to
to
the ground. I think
practice, right,
X's.
that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Another shot now for this Lions offense. And a few kneel downs
right.
should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use them.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Oh.
They go backwards here, losing yardage back at
Yes,
the 48-yard
we
line.
do.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine
Yeah,
line
they
it
are.
is about
It's a good
what they're
thing
trying
I,
to get done because
am winning the
they're
game.
down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, and be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Come on, QB, come on. Monday. Check 13. Check 13. Shift.
All right, this.
He's actually going to throw it here. It's coming, and down he goes.
Because I saw that. That's why.
Loss of
It's
3
Now
yards.
Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
It's certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets
When
stumped
all
on
you're
his
doing is
backside.
Yeah. All right.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back
All
on
right,
3rd
let's
down.
see.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Wrong
Yeah,
time to
that
throw
one's
it. Should
gonna
have
be
threw it to
knocked
X.
away
That
and
was.
incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
Yeah,
they're staring at
whatever.
a 4th down.
Bad
Well
choices
done.
at the end of the
Here comes the
game.
Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this is my first punt.
And a
There
good
you
job
go.
here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely
Nice
love
kick.
the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that.
That's
I
what I'm
remember
guessing.
playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of
up."
here and do something some other time." But some
That's
teams
one of
like
my
to do
favorites.
something at
That
the
one's
end
been
to
around
feel
for a
little bit
while.
better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
These
Probably
guys'
should've put this one behind
suggestions
them.
have been
Now the
around for
Dolphins
a
gonna
while. Some
burn
of
the
these.
first of their timeouts.
A 7-yard
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
14-yard line.
Able to
Oh,
get 7 on
30
that first down
ticks
pass
to go.
play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Hope for an INT.
On play action, here's Tua. And this is Parker, complete.
You're kidding me.
And he finally is out of bounds, but
What
he's down
the-
inside the
what the
20-yard line.
Wow. You guys are playing like the Lions right now in the 4th damn quarter. I mean, I did bad play calling. I did some bad stuff. And I mean, you guys just ain't paying attention out there. We're falling apart, man. Yeah. What is this?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his
no.
favorite target
My
yet
sorry,
again.
my
It's
dog.
complete. And
He's
he'll be out
coming.
of bounds, taking it just
Dude,
shy
we
of
got
the 10
16
at the 11
seconds,
to
okay,
12.
buddy?
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard
Now
line.
you're gonna.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
I'm feeling I'm gonna get burned here. Hopefully not.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
Come on!
And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Oh,
At
man.
the 2-yard line.
All right. Go with that one.
Exit, exit.
That's why I got my INT in the end zone with before,
Check, check.
unless they run it. So we'll see.
2 to throw
No,
again.
ain't running.
That's caught at the 3. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. From the 2
right.
now, 2nd and goal.
Now, come on, guys. He's running. Don't let him in.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at
That
the
was a
7.
good choice, Sport. Yes. End it with a sack,
Offensive
baby.
explosion help leading
Hey.
them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that
The
many
game looked a
points.
little bit
Allows
closer.
it a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Man, they put up a lot more passing than
From
I did.
South Florida.
I allowed too much. Didn't allow much for the running, though. Yeah. You guys did do a pitiful job. Well, I mean, you did really good in the fourth. Then after that, you just hottered on out. Rosen did not do too hot once again. I didn't really use him, though, because it's the fourth quarter.